What is good, credit people, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Boblam 2, and in today's video we're gonna be talking about the question as to if Playboi Carti will be dropping a whole lot of Red Deluxe, because it seems like a lot of fans believe there might be. However, I don't, and here's why. But we're also gonna go over the facts as to why the fans believe there might be, because I put a Twitter poll up on Twitter, obviously, and it seems like a majority of you think that we're getting a deluxe, maybe soon, maybe next week, like Lil Uzi Vert did with Eternal Take, then Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World 2, and actually that's the first reason. So obviously there's been a lot of mixed reviews on a whole lot of Red. Y'all been seeing it on Instagram, on Twitter, on every social media platform. Again, I personally love the album, and I know a lot of people think I'm just forcing it. I'm not. Like, I've been listening to it on repeat while cooking up the eggs and bacon for breakfast this morning for Christmas, and yeah, I just mess with it heavy. It took a little bit to get used to it, but it's just like, this is very experimental for Playboi Carti, and I think y'all will like it come 2 weeks, or maybe even a little longer for some of y'all. But anyway, because of these mixed reviews by even the fans, not only just the people on Twitter saying whole lot of trash, whole lot of shit, whole lot of mid and stuff like that, fans think that Playboi Carti is going to do exactly what Lil Uzi Vert did, because Eternal Take got very similar reviews. I don't think it got as bad of reviews as Carti's getting right now. I mean, Carti's even getting trash from Iggy, bro. Christmas is not his day. You know, we thought this was going to be a glorious day, but he's just getting trashed on. I feel bad for the dude, but then again, if what Iggy's saying is true, she's kind of justified. But we're not going to be talking about that, because I already posted a whole video about that, and I don't want to get into too many details on that anymore, since it's just messy as hell. But fans think that Carti may drop all the fan favorite snippets and leaks that we've been wanting for the past few years, 2.5 years, in the wait of Whole Lotta Red, on a deluxe project, just like Lil Uzi Vert did with Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World 2. In addition, people were wondering, where was Travis Scott and Pharrell and Post Malone from what Playboi Carti literally tweeted? He tweeted at these people saying Travis Scott something about like, thank you for this verse, it's so fire. He said hey to Post Malone. I guess that doesn't necessarily confirm that Post Malone's on the project. Maybe that just means like he sent the project to Post Malone to see if Post Malone was messing with it. And Pharrell Williams, same thing maybe. But we were thinking Pharrell was gonna be a producer or feature, just like he did with Kanye West and Kid Cudi. We thought Travis Scott was gonna be on it since there was a verse. Also, Kid Cudi, as in like the song Kid Cudi, aka Pissy Pamper, he previewed on Twitter the other day with Kid Cudi like a new verse, so we thought that was gonna be on the album as well, but I guess that didn't make the cut, so people are also thinking that will be on the deluxe. And by the way, I told y'all Metamorphosis, or whatever the song's name is, was not gonna be Kid Cudi. I told y'all, because Young Nudy wasn't on it. But anyway, continuing, the album cover also states Volume 1, as we've seen right here. Let me actually show y'all, because we've seen this before actually, so whatever, it's not that big of a deal. But right here it says Volume 1, but then again, this whole cover art is influenced by the punk magazine in the 80s called Slash Magazine, and it had the same exact formatting. But a lot of people are thinking that maybe the deluxe will be Whole Lotta Red, it'll be the same cover art or something very similar, and be Volume 2, just like that. But continuing onto my thoughts on the possibility of the deluxe, in that we just got a project that was 24 songs. That's a hefty project. In fact, a lot of people were saying that Pegasus, Trippie Redd's album, at 26 songs was already too long. And so 24 is very similar to that, and a lot of people are actually saying that 24 songs is too long. So why would Carti drop a deluxe with, say, another 8 to 15, 16 songs when dude doesn't even drop that much music regularly? Like Dilate was only 19 songs, he didn't drop a deluxe, and that was after Love is Rage 2 that started like the deluxe trend, or Young Thug, depending on what you feel like. But yeah, I just think that he's released too many songs on the original Whole Lotta Red project to drop a deluxe. Then it would just be kind of like a money grab or a clout chase, even though I know a lot of y'all still want the fan favorite leaks and snippets. Not to mention the fact that we already received some of the fan favorite snippets and leaks that I just mentioned, in that we got Neon, and Place. I know Place didn't fully leak, it was still just a snippet, but we got that, and that was like previewed all the way back years ago. Same with Neon, that was like part of the Whole Lotta Red version 1, and that was completely leaked, or at least I think so. Maybe like a different engineering here and there, but still. And thus, if we already got that on the original project, why would more leaks and snippets be on a deluxe? I'm just playing devil's advocate here. I'm not saying that deluxe won't happen because I truly don't even know, but I'm just giving y'all my opinion. Moreover, Gunnar Stahl, Playboi Carti's main photographer, Gunnar Sellwhite on Twitter, he actually came at Uzi a month ago or so, claiming that the whole deluxe concept is basically washed out, saying he doesn't mess with it. And I would assume that since he's in Carti's camp, like maybe Carti feels the same way because they're talking all the time and they kind of share ideas all the time. And I don't think Gunnar would publicly on Twitter say deluxes are washed out and then allow Playboi Carti to drop a deluxe. You know what I'm saying? I think Gunnar would have kept that opinion to himself if he knew that Carti was going to drop a deluxe and was planning it the whole time. And lastly, we actually find out that Richie Souffle, who was supposedly going to be the main producer on Whole Lotta Red, or at least that's what we thought for the last year throughout the whole rollout, and he claimed on Twitter right here there was actually last minute changes to the album. He said someone asked why the fuck you only produced 2 songs. He produced Feel Like Dying and Jump Out the House, and Richie Souffle says, wasn't my decision, bruh. I thought I was gonna have more just based on how many solid songs we had confirmed on the album this year. Last minute changes. Either way, I'm happy. Now, this last minute changes is kind of proved by the fact that Academics was on a Twitch live stream giving us like the Whole Lotta Red release date for Christmas. That's when he confirmed it for us, and that was actually used as a sample on one of the songs on Control, I believe. So we know for a fact that there were last minute changes if Academics was on it, and that Twitch live stream in fact happened after Carti had turned in the album, as he claimed on Instagram. Oh, and one more thing. All the fans after Playboi Carti announced that Travis Scott, Post Malone, Pharrell, Kanye West, Kid Cudi, all of these features, we were the ones that were saying there was too much feature. I personally was fine with all the features, but a lot of people were saying that Carti was going to get carried on his own album by all of these big features, because Travis Scott obviously is a bigger artist than Playboi Carti. So is Post Malone. Pharrell is a super producer. I don't know if he's as big as Carti right now, but he was back in the day. He was like a pop artist. Potentially Uzi too, that we never saw on Red, even though he was supposed to be on track 3 and 16. Something that I just thought of is maybe Carti wanted to cut out Travis and Post Malone because then maybe they would want to take like a fat royalty check or something like that if they were features, because again, they are bigger artists than Carti, so maybe they'll want like a hefty 25 or 50% of the song's money or something like that. But really in the end, who knows, other than Carti and his team. And that's it for today. Y'all let me know in the comments, do you think that we're getting a deluxe? I personally don't. As I mentioned throughout this whole video, there's a lot of facts that say that it won't, but you know, maybe Carti will pull through after such the mixed reviews. But I don't think Carti gives a fuck about what the public and mainstream thinks about him. He never has. Honestly, every single project he's had, every single project he's had and song he's had has always gotten bad reviews. Only later on do people call them classics. You feel me? So with that, it's your boy Bob Lamb signing off. Peace out, Cutter people. Know what I'm saying?